Hello everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well today. I have a small haul for you today and I am not supposed to be buying craft supplies. However, I did have two gift cards, one for JoAnn and one for Hobby Lobby, and I decided to go ahead and use them just in light of the fact that the last time I went to both of those stores, I was very disappointed in their paper crafting sections. They had shrunk so much and they had like nothing. And I was afraid I wouldn't be able to use my gift cards. You know, ultimately I would have waited till maybe this summer or, you know, later in the year so that, you know, when I really want to buy something I could. But I'm just not taking my chances anymore with those stores. So with JoAnn, because they had nothing in the store, I did end up going to order online. And I don't believe I've shown this stuff, so I'm going to show it. And if I did already show this stuff, then please forgive me. But I did order this stuff online. So the first thing I got, I opened it already, is a 3-pack of Sharpie metallic markers. They're, you know, kind of the big chubby ones, a little bit chubby. Let me tell you something. These are fabulous. They were $5.99, and I noticed they were $5.99 at JoAnn online, and they were $5.99 at Hobby Lobby in the store. I saw them there today. But let me see if I can show you. Okay. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it or not. I was doing some little watercolor project with a friend here. Can you see these lines here, these metallic lines on there? This is watercolor underneath, but the metallic lines on top are this silver pen right here. And what I did is I just put a stencil down and then drew in the stencil. And I think, let me see, maybe you can see on something like this one right here. It's another watercolor thing that I did. I'll do a video on this. This is such a fun project using watercolors and other things. But if you can see here, this scribble writing here, and then the scribble writing here is done in this bronzy one right here, and then there are dots, gold dots, and they were just done with the gold one. But they are, and I can't tell in my light if the camera's picking them up, but they're very metallic. They are so fun. So I highly recommend it. Comes in a 3-pack. Like I said, $5.99. But you know, if they ever have things on sale, you know, you might get them cheaper. But those are definitely worth it. Then I bought at JoAnn this art creation. It's Talons, which is a Dutch company, gouache. And gouache is a opaque watercolor. There's a project I saw online. You know how it is. You see somebody do something, and you're like, oh, I have to have that. Well, this isn't the gouache that the person was using. However, maybe if I really like it, I will get some more. The gouache she was using was quite expensive, and I'll be doing a video on this shortly, but I did already use some of the black. That's why that one's squeezed already. Anyway, so I got some gouache, and I'll be doing a project with that. Super fun. And then the last thing I got from JoAnn, these are Yasutomo watercolor brushes, and there's different size brushes in here, including this really big one that most other sets don't have one. Can you see how big that is? Theirs are all pointed with different tips, you know, pointy tips, and then this has a finer one and then a medium one. And I got these because I use a lot of watercolor crayons and stuff, and I can use these with the gouache since the gouache is watercolor. But I do a lot of watercolor anyway, and also I can use these. I wanted some watercolor brushes for my nature journals that I take out in nature, and that's a whole different story. I will go into that some other time. So today I decided to go to Hobby Lobby. Oh, and let me just tell you something. You know, you wonder why these companies are hurting so bad, right? That companies aren't making any money. I ordered these 3 items together, you know, and they were over the price so I could get free shipping. you know, this came by itself, this came by itself, and this came by itself. So they paid 3 times to ship this, and you know, it was only like $25. I mean, total, because that's what my gift card was. I think I ended up paying $2 more, so it was like $27, and they paid 3 times to ship it. I mean, that's ridiculous. In my eyes, if I ran a company, I wouldn't run it like that. Anyway, just saying. Just a little rant, but no, it didn't cost me anything, right? However, today I did go to Hobby Lobby, and I did say the last time I went to Hobby Lobby that their paper crafts was reduced to 2 aisles, and then 2 aisles were completely empty. Well, they did restock those 2 aisles. So they now have 4 aisles of paper craft, but one of those aisles is Cricut stuff. So it's really only 3 aisles if you don't count Cricut stuff. So I was bound and determined I was going to spend this $25 gift card. And this gift card was one that I got from Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. I won it from doing a challenge with her. Anyway, so what I got, I first hit, and I was going to just, like I said, I was going to use it no matter what. So I got the Master's Touch acrylic gesso. I did need more gesso. This isn't super great gesso. It's probably like the, you know, the equivalent of the JoAnn's own gesso or whatever. But I'm not doing anything so super great that I need terrific gesso. So for right now, that's enough, you know, or this is good enough quality for me, right? So I bought that, and this was 40% off. It's $11.99 for 16 fluid ounces. So it was $12 and then 40% off of the Master's Touch art supplies. Then I got this Krylon Color Max paint and primer, indoor outdoor, in a flat black spray paint. And the reason I got this was $5.99. The reason I got this, I think I told you at one time last year even, I had gone to a thrift shop. I was looking for some big poster frames for some free posters I got for the cabin. And I went into this thrift shop, and they happened to have the frames that day were free, 100% free. And they had 3 black metal poster frames, which is perfect. That's just what I need. They just need a little touch up. So I thought I would go ahead and give them a quick spray, 1 coat of this, and they'll be good to go. And I can put my free posters in there. So free frames, free posters, just $5.99. But I can use this for other projects too. So that I'm good with that. So then I got this, which is, this is Create and Color, a folding artist palette. And they don't, you know, you can't really tell what things are. And I hope this is what I think it is. So let me just see here. Now it's got this, I'm not sure what that is. Do I just open it this way? I'm not sure what that. Okay, somebody tell me why is there this here? Why is there a thumb hole in there? Y'all are smarter than I am. Why is there a thumb hole here? This is where you would use to, you know, mix your colors, and then your paints go in here. So I'm not sure what this is for. But anyway, irregardless. Oh, maybe to hold it. Yeah, okay, probably to hold it. That's what, okay, to hold it. And then your paint brushes go in here, you know, hanging down. But the reason I got this is because I don't like liquid watercolor, and I don't like the liquid gouache. And it usually comes liquid or gel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze a little bit in each of these compartments here. This is 12 colors. This is, I think, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 here. So I'm going to squeeze my gouache in here and let it dry out completely. Because it's a watercolor, I can just reactivate it with water. And this will be great to take with me if I do my nature journaling. Also, if I do it outside, instead of lugging around tubes of gouache or tubes of watercolor. I do have a watercolor palette, but it's so big. This is the one I'm using right now, but it's so big. It's 2-tiered, and it's very clunky, you know, to take with you and whatever. So I'm going to be putting my gouache in there and letting it dry in there. So that's that. So then the next thing I got was in the clearance aisle, I got for $3.24 a Master's Touch Fine Studio brush. And this is a number 10 brush. Let me see if, oh, my scissors are on my other desk. Okay, well, we'll just decimate it. Why not do that instead? Okay, this sticky stuff's got to come off. Oh, well, I'll futz with that later. Anyway, I want to see the head. This is a nice head on this brush right here. I wanted a big brush like this. The handle is super long, and that kind of bothers me, but not too bad. It's really, I wanted a big fat brush like this to use with gouache and watercolors. This kind of brush is what I really needed to do for these. They would have turned out better if I didn't use a different brush and scrape up so much of that paint. So I think that this will be great. And I don't even need to put it back in there. So that's that. So I got that brush for $3.24. Originally, it was $11.99. So that was a good deal. And these bigger brushes like this, these bigger watercolor brushes tend to be really expensive. So then, let's see, I got a couple more items. I got this gift tissue paper. It's 8 sheets. And can you see the pretty floral pattern on these? I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use 8 sheets of tissue paper. In my projects and everything. However, even if I use 2 or 3, then the rest of it I can actually use for gifts. So that doesn't bother me. So got that. Then I got 2 more things. I got these self-sealing bags for 99 cents. It doesn't say, there's no brand on it. These were actually in the party section. I have something for my shop that I need to wrap up, and I thought I can always use these self-sealing bags. So it's nothing interesting, but certainly something I can use, right? So the last item I got, I was like, gosh, I've gotten all this stuff that's really, well, except for the gouache and the paint brushes and stuff. And where are my markers? These guys, except for these things, this kind of stuff is all really kind of utilitarian. So I had to buy myself something really fun. So I got myself, and let's see if I can get this open because this is just adorable. This is a Paper Studio little sticker book. And, oh, come on, Helen. Let's see here. If I can get this open. Get this open here. Where's my, otherwise I will have to get my, no, if I can get one side open, I think I can get the other. This is the cutest little sticker book. And yes, I know, I don't need any more stickers. And most of us don't need more stickers. However, like I said, I was desperate to buy something. Kim from Kimbo Creations had mentioned that she had just been to Hobby Lobby, and she lives on the West Coast. And her Hobby Lobby she said, they've got bird seed and stuff like that. She's like, come on, Hobby Lobby. And I told you that JoAnn's had like sheets and bath tile and stuff like this now, less crafts, but all this other stuff. Well, our Hobby Lobby had bird seed too. They had tons of of course, decor items, but bird seed and all kinds of stuff. But I did notice, and if you go to the Hobby Lobby, you'll notice this too. They had tons of fall stuff, in among other stuff, like scarecrows and stuff like that, just filling the shelves. But it's really looking more like a Walmart than a craft store, for real. So anyway, this is a Stickabilities, and it's called the Nature Sticker Pack. And it has beautiful little stickers. There's these butterflies here. Let's see what we've got. Beautiful flowers, more flowers. These are like herby flowers or wildflowers. Here's some leaves and pine cones. Oh my goodness, this is a page of birds right here. That's cute. And then you've got greenery here. There's a pine tree, but the rest is mostly like leaves and greenery. And here's some bugs and moths. And here's some bees. Oh, how cute. Bees with sunflowers. Oh, and here's some little woodland critters. There's a hedgehog, a bunny, squirrels, frogs. Oh my goodness, with some little flowers and acorns and things. Oh, an owl, 2 owls. And here's some more greenery with like berries and flowers. And then here is some like cactus, succulents. And here's some like tropical leaves and ferns and things. So there's 12 sheets, 146 stickers, and this was $3.99. This was also 40% off. So that was my little haul. It is a little haul, and like I said, it is, it's fun. I needed some of this stuff, and you know, who likes to buy spray paint or gesso, you know, because they're kind of like, ugh, but I will have fun with this stuff, and I will use this stuff, and I'm super glad that I had the opportunity to actually cash in my gift cards before, you know, there's no crafting supplies left at these stores. So I just wanted to show you that, and I hope that you get out and get a few things. Go check out, they had a lot of stuff in clearance at Hobby Lobby, but not a lot that I needed. So, you know, that was that. Anyway, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And until the next video, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.